Welcome back to Laura's Design Studio. What do we have out? Little windows, that's right. We're gonna combine a couple of techniques and see what we come up with. So I have some Dichro-ish film out over here. And then I mixed up 30 milliliters of Brilliant resin, which is Fran's Little Windows resin. It is a 2-to-1. So all of her cups come with markings for A for B. So make sure you use the 2-to-1 side, and no math needed. She already put the lines there to make 30, 60, and 90 milliliters. So couldn't ask for a simpler thing. Now let's talk for a minute about Brilliant resin. It is the safest resin that you will ever find because it has absolutely no solvents in it. So, even though I don't normally anyway, unless you're super sensitive to stuff, there's no reason to use gloves with it. But that, that's up to you. If you watch any of Fran's videos on her YouTube channel, you'll see that she doesn't wear gloves either. And it's because of this resin and how safe it really is. I have out my oldest and my most used mold from Little Windows. This is the 6-in-1. Let me show you what it looks like. I just dropped something, who knows. It's this one right here, 6-in-1. You get this one, which is double-sided, and you get the very large one. It looks like this. It's also double-sided. Why are they double-sided? Well, because this mold makes so much. And let me just show you the brochure that comes with it to tell you what all it does do. You can just make your cabochon. You can just make frames. You can flip this over. All of these become little dishes. Yes, little dish. Same with the big one. Same thing. In her brochure, and you get 2 different styles. This style down here is beveled. This style up here is round. So here are the little things that you can do with it. Cabochon, dishes, cabochon and frame, just frame. You can make links out of it. You can make a wider frame. Here is the back side that lists all of the different cabochons. It also lists how much you need to fill each one depending on what you're doing, whether it's the frame. She's got all those done for you. They're dead on accurate. You're not gonna have to worry about it. This mold, because mine's getting so white, I'm probably gonna buy another one really soon because I use this mold a lot. But today, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna combine Mary's technique of the breaking up the white, the swirl that as she calls it. I'm not as good with the hand action as she is, so I also cheat and use a stick, but I get there. And we're gonna do that with the rainbow alcohol inks by Marabou that she sells. She sells them cheaper than Amazon. Just saying, she does. She has 2 sets. She has the rainbow and she has the sparkle and shine. And then the 2 most popular, which are the rainbow sparkle and the deep white, you can buy those separately. But let's get on with this. Let's see what we can do. Her resin, as always, crystal clear. I brought out a new cup because mine is looking pretty bad. It's got resin stuck to it all over, because no matter how much and I use this cup for everything. I use it for my bond crafter. I use it for little window. I use it for any kind of resin. I love these cups. The black doesn't come off. You have very clear measurements, a very clear window to allow you to see through where your resin is, and so that you are accurate. After the cups have been used, you don't see that anymore. This one is a little harder to see lines because it's so full of resin inside. Now the other unique thing about these cups, you can actually turn them inside out. So, you know, eventually I will turn it inside out and try and crack all that resin off of there. But I bought the large pack of cups because I love her cups. You also, if you buy the same resin kit that I have, which I think is the, what is this? It's this size bottle. It's the, oh, what is it? I don't remember what size this is. It's not the tiny sample bottle, it's the next one up. So I buy, every month I buy a new set and I go through it. So here we go. In this set, what I was going back to, you will also get, when you order the resin, you'll get the mixing wands, you'll get these blue cups, and you'll get these teeny tiny batch cups. These make as little as 9 milliliters. She has the markings on here for as little as 9 millimeters. So if you need small batch stuff, these cups are fantastic. And you get both the blue and those little ones when you order this size resin. Or, no, I think just this size, because I think the great big one comes with the smaller bottles to put resin into, so you're not having to pour the great big ones. But we're gonna pour some resin into these, and then we're gonna add some color, some Dichro-ish film. We'll cure everything. We'll come back and we'll put backs on them, because I am going to do the cabochons with the frames. So we're just gonna fill. And yep, I saw, where did you come from? And her resin isn't sticky like most. It's, she'll tell you, and it's very true, dry paper towel, wipe it off, no problem. It's not a sticky resin. In my opinion, if you're going to make any type of jewelry, you need this resin. It's super crystal clear. Yes, it is more expensive, but the bottom line is you're paying for the quality. So I use her resin specifically for jewelry projects or anything that I want to be absolutely positively crystal clear. And that's all just by hand mixing. She doesn't use mixers or anything like that. She mixes up just like I do. Hand stir, pour, you're good. Now, we're going to take the Marabou alcohol inks, and I'm going to squirt in some colors here. This one, let's shake them up. This one is the magenta, which just squirted out at me. And that's special. Oh my gosh, it squirted all over. Okay. Sometimes. I have to order a new set of alcohol inks too pretty soon. We are cherry red. That was magenta, amethyst, cherry red. That's the darker blue. This one is the Caribbean. Then we have the orange red. We have green. And we have yellow. Now, I'm going to go back and add colors. Let's do some yellow in here. This blue, let's add some to the purple. The amethyst. Let's put that in there. The cherry red. Yeah, cherry red. We're going to do that with the yellow. The Caribbean. We're going to put that in with some green. We're going to take some rainbow sparkle. Shake it up really good. We're going to add a little bit. Oops, that was more than I needed. So was that. And now we're going to take the deep white and we're going to now we're going to do Mary's technique where we're going to break up the white. I will come back and break that up more with a stick because, like I said, Mary has better wrist action than I do. I'm just breaking up this deep white. This one I'm going to have to clean up that edge because I don't want it in the frame. So we'll get that. I overfilled this one. So just going to go around the frame and take out, make sure that I clean this out. David and the kids took off to San Antonio. They're going to stop at Waffle House and eat breakfast. And they're going to spend the day in San Antonio. All right, now that I have this, I just want to go through, make sure. That one's gonna have too much white in it, but it is what it is by now. Alright. Now, go through and fill these up to the frame. These last couple I won't need to put anything in because I overfilled them to begin with. That one's pretty full. That one looks full, full. Now I'm going to take a piece of the Dichro-ish film. What I did is I took a couple of different colors, stuck them together, run the heat gun over them. Some of these have a textured film in them, some don't. And we are just going to lay them right on top. I cut these out with my punch. Like I said, we're going to use a couple different techniques. This one needs to go over. There we go. Get in there. So not only we're doing Mary's swirl technique, but then we're adding Dichro-ish film to the back of it. Oops, I think that's the wrong piece. Come on. Just got a piece of Dichro-ish film in there. That's fine. It's gonna get a piece anyway. Let's see. Here's the smaller ones. That one down there. This one down here. Get over in there. Come on. There we go. One extra piece. Put that right on top of there. It's a texture piece, so. Okay. This one's sticking up a little, so I want to get it. There we go. That's better, but I need to clean up the frame. Ugh. Come on, work with me here. Come on, get in there. Why are we being stubborn and messy? All right, come out of there. We're gonna try that one again. Let me grab this, get this out of here. put it in the frame. Wipe it off. Come on. Yes. You just don't want to cooperate. This one's being all kinds of stubborn. All kinds of stubborn. Get out of the frame. What is wrong with you? Oh, my Lord. Okay. What is going on with this one? I'm gonna end up cutting it into little pieces and putting it in there. Because it just is not fitting in there. I'm gonna restart this one. Oh my Lord, why are you being so difficult? I've now cut more off. Release from the finger, please. You are going to do what I want you to do. You are. Boy, this one is fighting me all the way, isn't it? Okay. Finally. Alright guys, we are going to, I will be putting these in, the top on, putting them in, 2 hours, let the resin cure. We will come back and we will put backs on them. Alright, see you soon. Okay, we are back. I mixed up another 30 milliliters of the Brilliant resin, and I'm looking for my black. Where is my black? That is not it. There's my white. No, I want black today. There's my black. Yes. Black. Okay. We have black. This is Little Windows black. This is not a powder. It's not a paste. It's a gel. And it mixes in really nicely. And you don't need a lot of it. A few drops. I'm gonna mix this in. That quickly, we have black. Try and get it off the sides here. There you go. That quickly stirred up, we have black. Okay. I have gone around with a silicone tool and made sure my frames were clear. So that I've already done. And now all that's left is to just pour it in. And this time you're backing and filling the frame. Just let it fill. There we go. Next one. And if you just wanted the cabochon, you could stop right now before you fill the frame. But I want the frames. There we go. I got some overage on that one. I'm going to clean it up in just a second here. Okay. Now, let me grab this. Yes, we can spread it over there. Definitely overfilled this one. That's okay, we'll get it taken care of. Make sure that it's filled. There's a little bit of the frame that wasn't filled. I think we're cleaned up now. Make sure we're all filled. I have a drip over here. Okay. I think I just overfilled this one now. Good job, Laura. You're doing well. Overfilling. I see you, Bubble. Go away. All right. I have this sitting here because I poured a little bit of extra in it. And I'm gonna pour the rest of this. That one will end up with a black bottom. That's okay, it's a drip mold. Just get these cleaned up as much as I can, because I don't want to have to do a bunch of cleaning when they come out. This one needs a little more. Not a lot. Just a couple of drips. There we go. Okay. Oh, and there's a piece of Dichro-ish film that's coming up. It's okay. It'll... Okay. You stop making bubbles. I think we're about there. I know I'm doing a lot of cleanup right now, but it's worth it. And you don't have to do any of the cleanup when it's, or anything, it should just be knockoff at this point. So those are looking pretty good. Those back. And we're going to just put the rest of this in here, and we'll see if it's enough or not. I don't think it will be. I had a little bit of clear the first time, and I threw that in there. So, let me just say, I've been dealing with some used car people. They just, because you guys know I'm looking for a van that I can build out and travel in. So, I found a lot, and they have some. I haven't been there, I've been doing this online. And they had a ProMaster I was interested in. It's a 2017 ProMaster City, and I've been looking at those and like Transit Connects. I want something little that gets good gas mileage, and I have ideas on how to build it out and make the most of it. As a matter of fact, today I found some stuff online. I got huge magnets and a riser and riser blocks for the bed, because I'm going to use my old futon that I had in Colleen. It's out in the garage. But I was interested in this ProMaster that they have, so I started texting with them, and this girl doesn't listen, and she's annoying the ever-loving out of me. Alright, so I inquire about the ProMaster. Still haven't been told if it's available or not, but she thought she would send me pictures of other, well, she said, do you want to see pictures of, more pictures of it? And I said, yeah, some more inside pictures would be nice. What does she send me? Pictures of a Volkswagen, a four-door Volkswagen sedan. Now, I am inquiring about a cargo van, a ProMaster cargo van. Why in the would you send somebody pictures of a Volkswagen sedan? Not even a truck, no, sedan. And so I texted her back and I said, this is not what I'm inquiring about. Why are you sending me pictures of a Volkswagen sedan? Well, it's a really good car. It's a great deal. I said, I am inquiring about a cargo van. Cargo. Not a four-door car. How does that make any sense whatsoever? So she tells me, and this was yesterday that this conversation started. She tells me, well, I have to see if that ProMaster is available. Okay. Tell me if it's available. Pretty simple. So she begins to send me pictures of other vehicles. And I text her back and I said, stop sending me pictures of cars. I am not inquiring about the car. I am inquiring about a cargo van. Yes, I'm popping some bubbles that I see come up. So she's like, oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying. What was there to clarify? If I'm inquiring about a ProMaster cargo van, why would I want a four-door Volkswagen car? No, does not make any sense to me. So then she starts telling me that she has full-size vans, which I would consider, yes, okay, so she's more in the ballpark. But I really want to know about the ProMaster. So I texted her today and I said, have you found anything out about the ProMaster? Is it currently available? She says, well, I haven't been able to verify that as of yet. I don't understand. According to the website, it's on your lot. It's either available or not. It's either pending contract or it's available. You know, come on. She said, well, I haven't been able to see, you know, if it's available. I said, fine, fine. She says, do you want me to come in for a test drive? A test drive on what? On what? On what? I said, I am not wasting my time to go test drive a vehicle that I'm not asking about. Okay, you have a few full-size cargo vans. those could be a possibility if I can't find what I want, but I really want a small cargo van because gas mileage. Gas mileage, that's why. Plus I've designed what I think is a really cool setup for either a small ProMaster or a Transit Connect. So that's not a bubble, that's a piece of the Dichro-ish film. I said I'm not coming in for a test drive. First of all, I want to know that you can work with my situation. I am not coming in to do a test drive and then tell me that you can't deal with what I have as far as down payment, blah, 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 blah. Why would I come in and test drive something if I can't even get it? No, that's a waste of my time and yours. That's exactly what I told her. And I said, don't send me any more pictures unless it involves a van, a cargo van. Oh, okay, I guess you really know what you want. Yeah, I know what I want. Yeah, I do. I don't understand people. I just don't. I mean, obviously there's a reason I'm looking for a specific vehicle. Okay, here we go. Another 2 hours for me. And a few minutes for you. Okay, we're back and we have a bubble right there. That was the one that kept giving me problems. I thought I babysat long enough. I did not. So, what I'm going to do before I even take it out of the mold, I gotta sand this down so it's even. I just want this, I want to sand it flat. Okay. Yeah, before I do anything else, I'm gonna grab some UV resin. What am I looking for? Oh, my light. There is my light. State printer. My light. And what I'm going to do is we're going to take some of that and get a little cup, just a little one. I'm going to grab my, this is Resin Rockers colorant for UV. And it's metal, which is their black. Now, let me just say, this UV resin, it's been under my desk for a while. It's super, super thin, but it cures. So we're gonna try it again. I've tried it once. I really didn't think it was gonna be okay, but it was. So, I need more coloring. There we go. That's better. Turn it on. Come on. I don't know about this UV resin. I don't know why it's so thin. This is the thinnest UV resin I've ever had. You can see the Dichro-ish film glowing a little bit. I have some CRAFTOR UV, but I haven't gotten it out yet. This one was just handy that day, and so, well, I don't even think I have the CRAFTOR yet. Just, this stuff is super thin. I don't understand it. Let that cure. I'll be right back. So we're all cured up now. There are some scratches from me sanding. I'm going to take Michelle from Glitz and Glitter, her Resin Restore. And I got this one, so I'm going to put some on there. It's gone now. Put some on here. And where I sanded, it dries instantly. I keep mine in the black box because it is temperature sensitive. But it dries instantly. It does not remove scratches, but it covers it up, brings back the resin color, and nobody will know. We can demold this one. I could have used a little more, but well, let's just get it out. There we go. Just need to, I have to trim this one because it was not all the way full. Just take the burring tool around it. And if you need to file, you can file it. Same thing I did with that, put the resin restore on it. You won't see the file marks. But, there we go. Little tea light holder. Alright, now let's get these out and see what we have. There's number one. Now this is the bezel frame. So pretty. There's that one. There's that. One. Have to take some overage off of here. There we go. Just bend it. There you go. It's cloudy, but you can, it looks like clouds. Oh. There we go. Here's one that gave us so many problems and black leaked under it because of all the problems. So this one has black that's leaked underneath. Let me just get this off of here. Yes, this one is the one I had a lot of problems with. So you see where the black leaked underneath. I don't hate it though. But yeah. Let's see. Here's that one. This is the one that had yellow and green on it. here. Fran has these curved scissors. These are great. Just goes around the curve so nice. Cut it right off. There we are. So, what do you guys think? Let's grab one. Let's see. I have bales over here somewhere. These are bales. That's too small. Do we have bigger ones? This one's pretty. This is interesting. Is this just a bad bale? I don't know. Let's see. Others over here. These are charms. These jumpers. Let's drill a hole. And drill one. Right there. Okay, where are you? And why aren't you plugged in? Ouch. Stabbed myself in the face with the drill bit. Good job. That'd be why, right there. It's not plugged in. Where is this one going to? There it is. Now we have action. hoping for the center. Not sure I hit the center, but we're about to find out. Here. Right there. Where'd my hole go? For some reason, get out of my way. Yeah. Oh, there's right there. Guess I didn't get it all the way through. And where are you? Sorry guys, gotta bring it closer to me so I can see. There it is. Okay. Pinch that shut. There you go. Put a chain through there. Except for that's the wrong way for the chain to go. Why are you backwards? That's not the right place for the chain to go through. It should be like that. Your pinch bail goes, why are they all like that? That's the wrong way. Now you have to put another jump ring in there. Because it should sit like this. And you're not gonna put a bail on that way. Ouch. Look at this one. This one's actually going the right direction. If I can get it to open. because this one's actually going the correct direction. It's bent. It doesn't line up. Just a little more. There we go. Now that one goes there. This one. Now that one actually goes the right direction. Now you can put the chain through it going the correct way. Some of these though, you would have to pinch each side and make it go that way. Interesting. Yeah, it's like they were. I don't have anything that would go that direction. Okay, now this one's correct. That one's correct. Some of these are just not the right direction. Beautiful people. Like that one. I feel like I've been teamed. Only these are from Amazon. Now that one goes in the right direction. That one's correct. So, yeah, you have some that are correct, some that aren't. Some you're gonna have to find stuff that you would pinch the other direction. But that'll at least give you a little visual with a chain. So yeah. The leaf on here is a little crooked, which is why I was having trouble getting it apart, because it got bent the wrong way. The leaf did, the back piece did. Okay. Alright guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Hit the black bell so the next time I upload a video you are notified, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.